Hi, my name's Andrew Fletcher. I want to show you what we did with our lawn around the back. Used to be a dog toilet, bald patches everywhere, not a pretty sight, pretty useless really. We converted it into a fabulous organic garden, and we grow all our own vegetables. The taste is absolutely incredible. Apparently there's 10 times more nutritious value than shop bought vegetables. There's nothing like growing your own vegetables, picking them and then cooking them straight from being picked. Completely different to what you buy from the supermarket. We made our raised beds out of concrete gravel boards and concrete posts. We used a post digger to insert the posts. We used an angle grinder with a diamond blade to cut the post to the right size. Obviously you need to concrete the posts in place, and the video shows you how it all fits together nicely. Hope you enjoy it.
It's difficult to imagine that this magnificent raised bed, our pride and joy, which grows all our organic vegetables, was once a lawn. It used to be nothing more than a dog toilet.
So we decided to turn our dog toilet into a highly productive organic garden. To do this, we constructed raised beds made from concrete gravel boards and concrete posts for longevity. We ripped out the old wooden fence and the old wooden gate and installed some wrought iron gate.
Here we've got our salads coming through, and we've got radish. We've got broad beans. There's a few spare tomato plants. Here we got fruit trees. And the compost bin. Rhubarb. We separated our raised beds with gravel.
This keeps mud off your feet and also prevents the slugs from crossing from one raised bed to another one.
And the concrete posts, we used a diamond blade with a 9-inch angle grinder to cut these down to the right size, and we used gravel boards, the fancy gravel boards, all of which we got second hand in a used condition. And as you can see, the one gravel board drops into the slot of the post, and the other gravel board actually leans against the post and is held in place by the soil of the raised bed.
Use a post hole digger rather than a spade to install your posts. Makes life much easier. To condition the soil, we used potash from the fire, from the log burner, plenty of well rotted horse manure, and we used silver sand to recondition the soil.
Beneath the gravel there is a weed membrane. Here we're using clotches to grow peppers, and in here we've got spring onions coming through. In separate pots we've got courgettes, cucumbers, peas, chives, more salad grown in pots, mint, separate box full of carrots. These are my leeks.
Plant using a garden dibber, pushing down deep into the soil, and then we add a toilet roll on the top to increase the white yield.
At the back of the raised bed we've got blackcurrants. These are all onions. And these are all my parsnips. And plenty of rain barrels to catch the water. A large rain barrel for rainwater harvesting. And these are all my broccoli. I've got broccoli, curly kale, cabbage, and again at the back we've got blackcurrants. If you've never eaten cabbage leaves which you've picked and then cooked immediately, believe me, there is a world of difference. We have a simple frame which keeps out all of the butterflies, and around the edge of the raised bed we've put soot from the log burner, and we've dipped the roots with a pinch of potash, and that's the white ash from the fire, from the wood, and apparently this keeps off clubroot. As you can see, the crop is absolutely magnificent and it tastes divine. Here we've got runner beans, a bay leaf tree which I rescued, cost me £5. Nice bunch of arum lilies and lavender. And the lavender we recycle into lavender oil when it's finished its flowering. If you haven't done so, get some raised beds. Don't grow lawns, grow organic food. You can't beat it. Apparently organic tomatoes 10 times more nutritious than shop bought tomatoes, and the same goes for all of the other food. Underneath my solar canopy I made a window box, or a trough, and this was actually made from an old pine table which we salvaged, and we fixed on timber from the outside and put in a brace on either side to hold it all together. And in there we're growing not normal tomatoes, we have some black tomatoes, some green tomatoes, plum tomatoes, and these were all taken from a speciality box from the supermarket, and this is the second year we've used the seeds, so that's just opening up a tomato, taking out the seeds, and like all plants, you can grow from seed. In the background here we have purple basil. This is our strawberry planter. Here is another planter with strawberries. These are the pineapple variety. And a blanca. This is the view from our conservatory. There are the peppers and chilies under the clutch. Much nicer than the lawn. And if you're wondering what we do with the dog's waste, I've installed a plastic manual inspection cover, removing the heavy cast iron one. This can be lifted up with one hand. In goes the poo. And goes the lid.
Hope you enjoyed watching my video. Hope it's inspired you in some way to grow your own vegetables and perhaps make your own version of these concrete raised beds. If you can share the video, that would be fantastic. Please feel free to comment on the video and I'll try to answer any questions you have. Please also have a look at my other videos, especially the videos on incline bed therapy and the videos on Operation Oasis, and my solar panel canopy, which you might find interesting, and also my rainwater harvesting system, all of which are on my channel. You have a great day. Thank you. Bye.